Welcome to another episode of Wall Watch, where we see how women respond to hitting a wall. Today's question is, why are older women dating younger men? You know what? I have a better question for you. Why are younger men actually shooting their shot at older women? Is it because they're trying to bring the love back? Comment your thoughts under this video. Now, today's video clip is going to be of a woman who's telling us about her experience with a YG or a YN. So make sure you join this conversation because this one will be interesting. Like the video, subscribe to the channel because I am posting daily content. My name is Bertrand. I am the coolest dude on the planet and I'm your friend. Confidence and clarity is the goal. So here we go.
You know, I'm starting to understand why these older women are dating these little YNs. So I'm in a grocery store. This little YN come up to me and he shoot his shot. He was like, hey, first he said my hair was cute. I was like, thank you. Keep going around the store. He come back. He say, hey, you beautiful. Can I get your number? I was like, granted, I said, no, I'm seeing somebody. However, they're a little more forward. It's like the men that are in my age range, y'all a little off.
Oh, shit. Wait a minute. Are we off or uninterested? See, the young man doesn't have a certain amount of experience yet. So he's just out there shooting his shot until he hits one. But let's continue. Let's hear what else she has to say.
I don't know how to explain. It's like y'all think y'all the prize and what you are. Because it get confusing. Because you are a prize. I'm not saying you're not a prize. But it's like, y'all the type that stand on the wall and don't approach a woman, want a woman to approach you. These little YNs, they ain't scared. They flat out like, hey, what's up? Like, hey, can I get your number? They know how it's like they want to bring the love back. So.
Oh, it's over. Wow. You corn.
So. I don't know. I'm kind of forward. I ain't mad at Drea and whoever else done it for the simple fact that it's something going on. You know?
Did she really use Drea Michelle as a reference for what she's talking about? First of all, let's talk about Drea Michelle really quickly. Drea Michelle is not with a younger guy because he shot his shot. Drea Michelle is with the younger guy because he's an NBA superstar. He's a young NBA superstar who just signed a max extension contract. Now, it's not the biggest contract he can get, but he'll be eligible for even more money. So she's thinking retirement. Now, the issue that most people have with Drea Michelle is the fact that her oldest son is the same age as her baby daddy, right? So you have to kind of look at that and think to yourself, isn't that going to be weird that your baby daddy and your son are going to have a lot in common? Isn't it weird that you're dating someone who could have potentially been his friend, one of the kids he could have possibly went to school with? That doesn't bother you? That's the reason why men are in an uproar over it. But really, men are just kind of like, well, hey, I mean, he got to make his own mistakes. So he got to learn on his own. She's not there because she loves him. She's there because she loves his potential earnings for the future, meaning she gets to retire because I believe she's about 40. So her having a child means she's going to be good to at least 60 years old, but possibly even beyond that, depending on how many more children she has with this man. So for her, this is strategic. The reasons why younger men are shooting their shot at older women is because he's willing to play her game. The reason he's willing to play her game is because he's full of man juice and he has nothing to lose, right? He doesn't understand her situation because the only thing he's thinking about is his release, is getting one off. If you get an older woman, this is an ego boost. It's an ego boost for a younger man. He doesn't know what he's gonna have to deal with in being with this woman or dealing with this woman. But I mean, it looks like he's gonna have a great time with this woman. And I do mean a great time. Women between the ages of like 27 to about 35, and I can even stretch that out to maybe like 40, 42. Man, hey, when it comes to the bedroom, when it comes to putting her through the mattress, oh my God. This is probably going to be the funnest time of your life, because the women who are younger, they're actually selling themselves to the highest bidder. So when it comes to the bedroom, they're kind of, oochie ouchie. They're a little more reserved, or they haven't done certain things yet, unless they are actually experienced in doing those things, which you can't throw off the table. But with the older woman, what she's starting to realize is the guys who used to be after her are now after her younger version, right? They want the woman that is younger, more better looking, more perky, more slim, more put together, right? So when it comes to a man standing on the wall and waiting for a woman to approach, let me go ahead and insert myself. Let me go ahead and tell you guys why I do this. The reason I do this is because, one, I understand that women are in control of who they give access to their box, right? They're in control of the situation, meaning if she's interested in you, she's going to make it known that she's interested. And this is literally the best treatment that you're going to get from a woman, because if you're constantly having to chase her, it's going to knock you off your purpose. It's going to distract your focus. Like, it's going to distract you in a way that, let's just say you get her, you literally have to keep chasing that woman.
I don't chase booty.
I would not encourage men to be with a woman that you have to continuously chase, because when you continuously chasing her, you're not continuously getting to the bag. When you're not continuously getting to the bag, at some point in time, you're going to be heartbroken, because she's going to end up, or she's going to come across a man who has more money, and he is going to be your replacement.
No one needs to hear this, but the grass isn't always greener on the other side. When I was younger, I dated someone who was seemingly an amazing man, an amazing boyfriend, but he had a few little quirks, a few little things that honestly could have been looked past. But because of what I saw on social media, I was just over the relation. And I'm sure there were other things.
Replacement, whether he replaces you for the day, the night, or her life, right? Usually it'll be a day, or, maybe like a month if she's lucky. Another reason why I stand on the wall is because, one, I'm tall. Two, I'm checking the scene first to see which woman I actually like. Then I'm ranking them. Okay, we got the number one, the best looking. Okay, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so there's about 4 options in here that I really like, right? So now it's a matter of, okay, which one of them is actually interested in me? Because cold approaching is terrible, right? Like, for instance, if I go up to a woman, right, because this happens, if I go up to a woman, or if a woman comes up to me and they think that we exchange numbers, now the next woman I talk to will bring that up. And I'm like, damn, how the hell did you even see me? Right? So I have to be kind of cautious, because I understand I only have one Johnson, right? I can only put one woman through the mattress at a time. So when I've realized that, I said, okay, cool, I got to play this a little bit different, right? I got to make sure that I get the woman that I actually want. Now, if that woman happens to want me more, or if that woman is willing to approach me, then it shows me that she likes me. Now, again, me personally, I'm not really looking for a relationship or a marriage. Been there, done that. The young guys that haven't been there and done that yet, they think that they can take on that head case. They think that they could take on what that woman actually has. They think that they can take all of that on. And guess what? That woman is going to dump more and more and more in your lap until you can't even see over your lap no more. Now, I'm saying this because you don't understand the games that this woman is playing. For instance, you get to a certain age, you finally start getting your money together, you finally start getting your body together, and you see that you have a different access to life. Those women, the older women, they want you to marry them. Marry them. The young women, they're looking to have fun. They're looking to have as many experiences as they possibly can. The older woman, she already had those experiences, so she's not interested in that so much. Like, she wants to be married, right? Because the title sounds better than boyfriend. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and say this. The older women are actually way more freaky than the younger women. I mean, some of my best experiences have come from older women. Actually, you know what? I'll take that back. My best experiences have come from single mothers. I'm glad that this woman kind of sort of corrected herself when she got to talking about the prize. The thing that's funny to me about the prize conversation is men don't really have a problem looking at a woman as his prize or his treasure or his. But for some reason, women have a real issue with the man being called the prize, and I do not understand it, because when a woman gets a man who's willing to commit to her, the one thing that she does not want him to do is talk or be with another woman. So if that man is not the prize, then why would it matter, right? If he's talking to other women, if he's with other women, I would say her looking at her man as the prize is her showing her appreciation for this man. When you get to a certain age, you start to think about life a little bit different because of the experiences, because of the things that you've been through, right? We can call it trauma and damage. Now, the trauma and damage usually helps a man move forward with his life, because men are looking at other men and saying, hey, get it together. You're a man. Get up. Go do what you need to do. Get up off your ass. Go get it done, right? Whereas women are coddled, meaning when she's heartbroken, it's like, oh my gosh, girl, I can't believe he did this to you. Oh my gosh, you're so much better than that. You're going to get someone who's going to truly love you, right? Like that's what usually happens to women. Now, because they're going through that, there's nobody like toughing them through it. What happens is they internalize that damage. And when they internalize that damage, they put it on the next guy. Right. So now he has even more weight on his shoulders, because now he has to fight through, or he has to pretend like he doesn't want as much intimacy or sex as she does. Right. He has to pretend as if he has self-control. Now, it is important to have self-control, but understand this. Even if you wanted to, you could knock every single woman off. You could not knock every single woman down. It's not possible, but it's a game. It's a cat and mouse game that the older women actually want you to play. This is why I keep saying, fellas, focus on you. Reinvent yourself. Become a better version of who you are. If you don't know who you are, create it. Start today. Create it. Get your ass in shape. Go make you some money and get your spirit together. Get your mind and your spirit together. Pray, meditate, exercise, and find what things to invest in. That way you get a return on your money. That's what you really want to do. The young men, some of the young men are actually getting to the bag because they understand how money is coming in, but some of them are not investing. They're making the money, but they're spending the money because in their mind, they haven't figured out that this money can benefit them later on. You want your money working for you. Again, I'm not here to preach. I'm just here to help. I'm here to provide some clarity and hopefully give you guys some confidence, meaning be the best version of yourself. Fulfill your purpose. Purpose breaks down into two things. You're a helper or you are a creator. Both are needed. Both are needed. Not everybody can be in front of the camera. Some people don't even want to be in front of the camera. Some people are fine and extremely happy being behind the scenes because they can control things a certain way, just like the creator can control what's in front of the camera. So my point to you guys is improve your lives and you will be able to choose better, live better, and be better. But with all that being said, I got a question for you. What do you think? Comment under this video. Remember, when you are watching these videos, you are becoming the best version of yourself. Now that this video is done, do me a huge favor. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.